Kripa, Principal, Carmel Convent School, respected Sister Joycey, Vice Principal, respected Sister Vinia, Headmistress Primary, respected Sister Shalom, Headmistress Kindergarten, most beloved and most respected Sister Elcita, School Counselor, Sister Jace, and all my dear teachers. A very good morning to all of you. We all are humans, and we all are not perfect. We make mistakes, we stumble, we fall, we rise again, we try again. We keep learning, we keep growing, and we are thankful for this priceless opportunity called life. In this journey of life, the most important thing that happens to all of us is meeting and parting with a number of people. Some whom we may not forget forever. Some who may leave an indelible imprint on our lives. And today, we have come to such a turning point of our lives where God has blessed us to be under the charismatic, effective, and most able leadership of Reverend Dr. Sister Kripa and her team of sisters who have proven themselves as the chosen daughters of the good Lord, entrusted with the significant responsibility of taking care of this temple of learning. Today we are honored to collaborate and cooperate with our dear sisters for the betterment of this institution, to bring laurels to our school, Carmel Convent School. On behalf of the entire Carmel family, I extend my warmth, my affection, love, gratitude, and heartiest welcome to Reverend Dr. Sister Kripa, Sister Joycey, Sister Vinia, Sister Shalom, Sister Elcita's very own, our own Sister Elcita, to this institution, to this temple of learning. With a loud round of applause, let us all welcome our dear sisters. To begin our day, I request Harshi to present the prayer song followed by lighting of the Holy Lamp. To do the honors, may I request Reverend Dr. Sister Kripa, Sister Joycey, Sister Vinia, Sister Elcita, Sister Jace to kindly light the Holy Lamp.
ज्योति दे भगवान, ज्योति दे भगवान, अपनी पावन ज्योति दे, ज्योति दे भगवान, ज्योति दे भगवान।
I have come that they may have life and have it abundantly. Abide in me as I abide in you. Whatever you do to the least of my brethren, that you do to me. Taking these and many similar words of Jesus from the Bible, CNC formulated its motto: remain united to me in contemplation and consecrated to me in action. This motto is what our sisters have been trying to live and practice in the field of education in all our schools. It has its echo in Bhagavad Gita, which says, Jnanena matpatta karmana madattida. All the teachers who joined our schools also imbibe the same spirit of prayer and action from the sisters. By fervent prayer and selfless service, many of our teachers have attained fulfillment and success in life. Though the sisters in the administration changed, the ever new and ever ancient spirit of Carmel remains unchanged. Dear Sister Kripa, Sister Vinaya, Sister Joyce, Sister James, and dear teachers, 18th October 2021 is a day of monumental change in the history of the prestigious Carmel Convent Senior Secondary School, BHL. The premier institution is witnessing today the simultaneous appearance of three luminous stars in its firmament: Sister Kripa, Sister Vinaya, and Sister Joyce. The school family is delighted to welcome them. Dr. Sister Kripa, the new principal, has worked in schools in Nasarullah, Balasore in Orissa, and Carmel School, Rattanpur, as principal. Sister has done her doctorate in education from the famous Christ University, Bangalore. In the school she worked, she has implemented her creative and innovative ideas very successfully to the satisfaction of management and parents. As part of her PhD studies, she has visited numerous famous schools in many states of our country and has gained much knowledge about the working patterns of those schools. She is a visionary principal to whom education is not only a mission but also a passion. She does immense hard work for long hours. Meticulous way of functioning, pre-planning and timely execution of work, and the ability to take risks are some of her outstanding qualities. Her courage of conviction and vibrant nature makes her a unique principal. On behalf of the management of Carmel School, I accord a very cordial welcome to our dear Sister Kripa. With her immense knowledge, proactive leadership, and with the commitment and cooperation of the seasoned teachers of Carmel, the school certainly can reach new horizons by achieving great, glorious, marvelous things. Sister Vinaya, the primary in charge, has many posts to her credit in different fields of service. She did her master's degree in family counseling and has passion for helping and uplifting the needy. Her determination and hard work, coupled with God's blessings, turns everything she touches into gold. Sister Vinaya is a genuine person with a loving, caring, and affectionate nature, but does not compromise with justice, truth, and duties. She is very disciplined and diligent. She became councillor of our province at a very young age and has played vital roles in the administration of the province and has served as assistant provincial of the provincial for the last 3 years. I extend a very warm welcome to Sister Vinaya and wish her all the best. Sister Joyce needs no introduction. She is well known to everyone in the DHL school. She was very much part of Carmel DHL in the Golden Jubilee year and did strenuous work for the success of the celebrations. Now it is her third homecoming to DHL. She knows every nook and corner of Carmel and has knowledge of most of the teachers and all non-teaching staff. Sister Joyce radiates love, joy, and enthusiasm everywhere. She is a disciplinarian, fully committed to her responsibilities. And is a hard worker to the very core. She has an uncompromising attitude towards wrongdoing. She is capable of making major contributions to the school. A wholehearted welcome back to Sister Joyce. On behalf of Carmel School Management, once again, I extend a very hearty welcome to our beloved sisters, Sister Kripa, Sister Vinaya, Sister Joyce. May God bless, guard and guide them and the entire Carmel family. Thank you, Sister. May I now request Reverend Sister Elzita to kindly welcome all our dear sisters of class. May I request the staff secretaries to hand over the class to respected Solicitor. My dear Sister Sita and Sister Grace, the torch bearers for us to begin our new journey in the school. Sister Joyce, the Vice Principal, Sister Vinaya, in charge of primary section, and I remember Sister Shalom too, the KGHM, who is expected to join too shortly, and all my dear teachers. It's something strange, obviously. At a mid-session, the entire school management gets changed. And almost totally unknown people take over the role, managed by very familiar hands of Carmel Vigil. It was a part of my constant contemplation for many days. What does God speak to us through this change, to the institution, as well as to me personally? One thing only I got as an answer. God does everything so perfectly well, though unkindly for human beings. He never did a mistake, and so I believe it is too not a mistake. I firmly believe that these administrative changes are a part of divine plan, which can be explored day by day and a bit by bit. And so without hesitation, we try to say Amen. Let your will be done. It's our response. Thank you for the wonderful welcoming session organized here under the leadership of Sister Elsita and Sister Days and staff secretaries, and all who contributed to marvelous singing and dancing. The teachers, to be frank, though I was doing well in Bretton Woods, I had a lot of fear to accept disappointments. When I shared my anxiety to someone, he sent a video to me. It's a poem by the Lebanese poet Khalil Gibran regarding overcoming fear. Let's watch a part of it.
Friends, in the passage that I'm about to share with you, the famous Lebanese poet Khalil Gibran shares some profound wisdom on overcoming your fears by letting go of your ego and duality and by merging and becoming one with the Supreme Consciousness. He wrote, "It is said that before entering the sea, a river trembles with fear. She looks back at the path she has traveled, from the peaks of the mountains, the long winding road crossing forests and villages. And in front of her, she sees an ocean so vast that to enter there seems nothing more than to disappear forever. But there is no other way. The river cannot go back. Nobody can go back. To go back is impossible in existence. The river needs to take the risk of entering the ocean, because only then will the fear disappear. Because that's where the river will know. It's not about disappearing into the ocean, but of becoming the ocean. I think this is worth repeating, because that's where the river will know. It's not about disappearing into the ocean, but of becoming the ocean. Khalil Gibran.
Dear teachers, this strong and too much illuminating words strengthen my mind and heart. No fear can be overcome by looking from far, but by entering. So if we go back, we cannot exist. It is an existential problem if we decide to go back. It encouraged me and strengthened me. So I decided to have a dip. And so I'm here, and till 2 days back, it was Carmel BHL and my nearby institution. Now for me, it's my school, my institution, and my teachers. So thank you for making me feel that I am accepted well. I was here in this institution with some of the teachers like Rashmi Mishra ma'am, Sri Devi ma'am, then Shilpa ma'am. And I worked with my Delhi in Ranthambore, and teachers Madhumita, Jansi ma'am and Anju ma'am, they were with me in value education and training sessions. Then we had 2 more teachers in the second session also. Then counseling, 2 batches of counseling sessions. 21 of you were part of that counseling program. And above all, I came here to give value education and Seva model sessions. So one way or other, I think all are little bit familiar to me. Though I will take time to learn your name and to be more familiarized. But please don't feel bad if I ask your name at different times. Except these few names, others I will take time. But we are going together, holding the hand. We know Carmel has a legacy which is well built by the numerous principles, right from Suryakamma to Sister Pavitra. And from the first teacher till the last join, all together made a legacy which is well known over the nation and even some places in abroad. So we will continue together to keep up and to a bit more height. That's our responsibility. So dear teachers, I expect your wholehearted cooperation, timely reminders and working together. Hope we will do it, because if we don't, it is an existential problem. And before I conclude, I'd like to have a quote from the Holy Bible. When Mother Mary was a bit frightened and astonished to hear the invitation to become the Mother of God, to her question, the angel answered, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you. The power of the Almighty will overshadow you. Nothing is impossible with God." Yes, nothing is impossible with God. So we will make it a reality. Thank you so much. And my message will not be complete without a few complimentations from Sister Joyce and Sister Vinia. Over to Joyce. Thank you.
No words to say. Sister asked me to speak. I am under obedience doing it. I feel honored and privileged to be back to Carmel BHF family, a school well known for its excellence right from the beginning till today. I missed all of you for 2.5 years, and I am back again to see the smiling faces. Every morning, that's what, I enjoy. As you come in the morning, the first person come right to the Vice Principal's office to give the impression. And many a time I used to enjoy when you used to come and, the machine is having some problems, or your hand so comes. And I used to enjoy the sweet smiling faces every morning as we begin. And at times, leaf notes telling I won't be able to attend the school today. And that too I used to enjoy. As I stand in front of you, I appreciate my superiors' confidence in me, and I thank all of them for the great confidence and trust they have placed in me. And I thank each and every one of you for the warm welcome that you have given me. At my first turn, when I came to Carmel, it was my privilege to assist Sister Reggie, a well-experienced hand. And then in my second turn, I got the privilege to be with Sister Mother Anupa and Mother Pavitra. And this is my third turn, and I feel privileged and I'm happy to assist you, Sister Kripa. I have sweet memories of Sister. In the second phase of my formation, while I was in Odisha, I was very young. Sister was there in Balasore school. She was teaching about their chemistry. And then when she got a little time, she came to us kids to learn cycling. I still have the sweet memories of that learning and falling. I cherish those sweet memories with Sister. And I don't think it's within the human control. It's the providence of God that if I'm here, it's the providence of God. God arranges everything, and He goes before us. And if superiors have placed me here, and if you hope for, I see the hand of God. We calculate, we plan, but God carries out the mission. And He gives the strength to everyone, be it big or small. That's my experience here. When my superiors asked me to shoulder Sister Mother Anupa for the Golden Jubilee, I said, I'm a big zero, I do not know anything. But then we have seen how we have shouldered the responsibilities and how smooth it has gone well. And I don't have to explain or introduce myself to you because very few of you maybe have not seen me or have not experienced what I am or how I am. As I stand here, I have greater confidence in you that the same cooperation and the warmth of love that we have experienced will continue so that the institution of this, which is always on the peak of success, will again excel under the leadership of Dr. Sister Kripa and the team. Thank all of you, and I hand over the mic to Sister Elena. Just 2 lines of gratitude. Dear respected Principal Dr. Sister Kripa, Sister Joyce, Vice Principal, Reverend Sister Elsita, Sister James, and my dear friends. I am extremely happy to be a part of Carmel family, though I do not have a long association with this institution. I am happy that the base of my Carmelite identity is built up in this campus, and I have a lot of cherishing memories of my 4 years of life in Carmel region. Thank you, my dear friends, for your smiling faces first of all, and for the warm welcome you have offered us today. I hope and pray that by joining our hearts and hands together, we may be able to continue the legacy of this temple of learning and keep up the dignity and divinity of Carmel. I am sure that you will not fail in giving us the wholehearted collaboration and timely support. Thank you once again.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebrations